Alright, here's my KWA Kriss all tore down. Turn the light on again. And, sorry about that, that was a hair. But these are the 3 holes right here that you use to get the lower receiver off. And then that pops straight off. And then you pop this guy out, which is right here. And that's how you'll pull this plate off. Like I said, there's 2 holes that hold it on to the body and into the lower receiver. And then here's your bolt assembly, obviously. Here is your little feed nozzle that goes in and out. Like I said, it's got pretty good oil on it, pretty decent. This thing has a decent little, hold on, let me see if I can, just to focus for you. A decent little valve. It looks like you could probably throw a WeTech valve in there and get it to so you can adjust the FPS. It slides in and out of here like this. I don't know how to get that off yet. Maybe there's a pin. Yep, there's a pin right there. So you pop that pin out, and you can probably take this off and throw an end pass in here, and that way there you can adjust it probably down from 200 FPS to 500 FPS. I don't know how efficient that'll make it. Obviously, shooting 2.5s, you're probably going to want to go with a heavier gram BB, but yeah, there's a little bit of a breakdown for you. Shows you a little bit more of it. Just a styrofoam. So yeah, it's a pretty nice little gun so far. I've been shooting it on and off for the past few days. The interior is pretty nice. It was nice and lubed straight out of the box, so I didn't have to deal with anything. This little spring here for the charging handle leaves a little bit desired. It feels kind of flimsy. Feels like it'd break pretty easy. So I don't know if that's the case or not, but there's your spring for your charging handle. Kind of a pretty simple, pretty small spring. There's not really a lot to it as far as it being real beefy or bulky for anything. Your little bolt lock, I don't know if you can see that there, that's your slide lock rather, or whatever you want to call it. Pretty small, pretty simple. So all in all, this is a pretty basic gun, pretty simple gun. It seems to be pretty nice out of the box. Like I said, I'm kind of disappointed in the 1 rail, not 2, but it gives you 1 for the other side. So I'm sure at some point in time they'll sell 1. The next thing I'm going to get is a suppressor. Oh, and the getting the orange off this thing is a pain in the ass. I ended up, as you can tell probably from the video here, I ended up taking off some of the black on both sides. So I figure eventually maybe I'll just touch that up. I don't know. Might worry about it, might not even care. Inner barrel goes pretty much right up to the end there. It's a pretty stubby little guy. And there's of course your hop up, just like all KWA hop ups do. Pretty simple, that little dial. But tight bore barrel. Probably the KWA FPG kit tight bore would work for this, I imagine. I don't know for sure. But I think a longer inner barrel and a suppressor, like I said, it's maybe 16 millimeter. A suppressor would be pretty good on this. They say the range and accuracy on this thing's pretty good. I was hitting a pop can at probably, I don't know, maybe 15 feet every time I tried to, with just the iron sights, the flip-up iron sights. So, pretty good gun overall. I'm pretty impressed, pretty happy with it. And hopefully this little bit of a breakdown video gives you guys a more intricate view of things that I haven't seen reported on yet in any of the other reviews online. They don't have them quite specific. Like I said, the Rawtech thing is something that I'm kind of looking forward to doing with this. Maybe a stiffer recoil spring, give it more of a snapback. Not that it's not really crisp now, but just something to think about. Maybe even stretch that one a couple of coils. But yeah, overall, pretty good gun.